Howdy, boys and girls. Welcome. Come one, come all. Come join me in this wonderful conversation. Lots going on, lots happening, but I still thought it was important to do a live stream today to answer some questions, kind of fill people in on what's going on. I have a lot going on in my life, got a lot new company started, new mining farm coming on, and just lots and lots of stuff going on. But I know lots of you guys have tons of questions out there. What's going on with the market? What's going on with cryptocurrency? John, what are you doing with this mining farm? Are you really offering hosting? What kind of services? Yada, 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 on and on and on. I'm here to answer as much as I possibly can. And if I don't answer your question today and I don't get to it right now, make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for Amigo PCs. We're doing an AMA on their channel as well, trying to answer as many questions as we possibly can in regards to our mining farm and what goals we have moving forward in the future. So make sure that you set your reminders and hit the notification bell for their channel so you don't miss that AMA as well. So I'll do my best to answer as many questions as I can today. And, we're going to talk about AMC, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency, we're going to talk about mining, money, markets, you name it. You ask for it, we'll try to cover it. Hope everybody is having a great day. I know I am. If you follow me on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram, wherever else, you knew that, my regular routine as of lately has been to hit the gym whenever I can every morning. Once I get the kids on the bus, the wife and I head over to the gym and try to get ourselves in better shape. I've definitely been lazy, sitting on my ass, watching the markets, watching charts go up and down, and I just thought it was about time that I get back to the gym. So if you wanted a good laugh for the day, go check out that TikTok, go check out that Instagram story, get a little bit of a kick out of it and see me kind of sweat and bust my ass trying to get back in the shape. But that's my journey, that's my story. What's going on with you guys? What's your question? What's your thoughts? What do you have going on in your lives? How can I help? Let's talk. That's what this live stream is about today. I want to talk to you. I want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on. And it's early dismissal here at my house, so my kids will probably be coming into the house screaming any minute now, so I'm sure you guys will hear that. But, show must go on, and questions must be answered. Another day in the meat grinder. Yes, sir, Ronald. Another day in the meat grinder. You're absolutely correct. But at least I'm hitting the gym. I'm doing it on my own, and I'm not slinging steel anymore. Granted, being a welder, being hot, sweating my ass off every day definitely kept me in shape. But I've got to force myself to get to the gym. Pound the weights, whatever you got to do, so I can bring this to you guys, bring this information to you guys for as long as I possibly can, while I can still stand. So that's the whole premise behind it. That's the whole goal. Get healthy, stay healthy, live longer. And I know you're trying to retire, Ronald. Got a lot of hope for you. Hopefully we can get you there soon. Get you to that private island. We can take a look at the markets now. I know you got a lot of crypto stuff going on, but you're also a holder in AMC like a lot of us are. Markets are doing a little better today than they have been in the past couple of days. Ronald says, I'm finally flying to Belize next week. Congratulations, my friend. Enjoy your vacation. Scout out some good property. Make sure you take lots of pictures for us on Discord so we can see, what kind of environment you're planning on moving to. And whenever you're ready, the farm will be up and running this weekend. We've got the guys from Amigo PC flying in to help me set up and get everything rocking and rolling. So we should be up and running by Monday, ready to host whenever machines start to arrive. We got tons of machines showing up on my doorstep every single day, and we'll look forward to starting to help people host their machines. We understand that price is up and down, and we try to give the best rate we possibly can, but we still have to run a business at the end of the day. The perks of hosting with somebody, whether it be us or somebody else, is the fact that you don't have to manhandle your machines by yourself. You have a professional like myself or the guys at Amigo PC that maintain, watch, monitor your machines, make sure that they stay operational as often as possible, and make sure that, if there is a fault or there's a power supply issue or if there's some repairs, that you're the first to know, and we take care of it, at your discretion. So we're doing the best we can to offer the best possible rates, but at the end of the day, it is a business, and we have to make, ends meet and pay our rent and pay our utilities and everything else. So the prices are what they are at the moment. Maybe in the future something will happen and we can work on the prices, but they kind of are set in stone at this moment in time. If you do have issues or concerns, please reach out to me privately, whether it be you, Ronald, or anybody else. I'm here to answer as many questions as I possibly can. But back to the market here, because it is sitting behind my head. Looks like AMC's got a nice little upturn today. Did see a low just below $38, but we're now back up just over 40. And this is to be expected. The market has been red across the entire market. I got the SPY up next to it so you guys can see the trend. You can see this gap right here on the 20th, where every single security just about on the market on the 20th had this gap down. They all gap down, and I was looking downward trend. We finally got a little bit more of an up movement moving forward, but China's economy and their big market movers over there ran into some issues and defaulted on some loans and didn't pay banks, and sounds to me that they're working out their issues, and they'll kind of fix what's going on over there, but it affects the whole. When you have a market maker of that level, Citadel, Bank of America, these big multi-billion-dollar conglomerates and hedge funds, when they make moves, the whole world feels it. And that's kind of what we're seeing here, more or less, is the whole market is down. People are panicking. Margin calls are coming in. Companies are losing hundreds of billions of dollars every day, trillions of dollars a month. And it's only a matter of time for the people holding AMC to really start to see some significant gains. I mean, I'm already seeing gains with my account. I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. But it's only a matter of time. I've said this time and time again. The squeeze isn't something that's going to happen overnight. This is going to be a process. And look at it from the bigger picture. Even if this does take a year and the squeeze happens next year, which, I'm all for, whatever the story may be. If it happens and you hold your asset for more than a year, you're no longer paying short-term capital gains on it. You can take your short squeeze, your MOAS victory, and you're only paying regular capital gains. You're not paying short-term capital gains, which in a lot of cases, for a lot of people in the United States, is 37%, if not more, if Biden gets his tax bills pushed through. So I'm all for it. I'm sitting here pretty. I'm watching the price go up and down. I know that, the short interest on the free float is like 20% today, which is crazy. It's up 8.5% from the previous report. So it's going up. The pressure is being put on every single day. More and more pressure is building. And, if anybody is out there and you understand when something's put under, and it's a sealed object, it's put under pressure, there's only one thing that could happen. It's going to explode. And that's what's going to happen with the AMC market. It's going to pop. It's going to explode. It's going to take off. And, the more pressure that it builds, the more pressure that they put on themselves, the higher it's going to go. Just got to be patient, guys. Got to have those diamond hands and hold on to it. What else we got going on here? Chip, welcome to the chat, my friend. Thanks for showing up. Sup, Chip? Price looks good to me. Yeah, Ronald, I'm happy with the price, my friend. It's down, but it's not plummeting down, in my opinion. This is consolidating. This is, manipulation. This is a lot of things to drive the price down, but the market across the board is down altogether, which is to be expected. Just working. Crypto profile going down like a cheap hooker. Yeah, unfortunately, Ronald, that's the case. We want to use cryptocurrency as a decentralized source to break away from traditional securities and break away from traditional financial institutions. But at the end of the day, these financial institutions, these market makers, these hedge funds, these major conglomerates, they have their sticky little fingers in cryptocurrency. So when we have a red market, and we are red across the board, when we have a red market like this, how are they going to make up their losses? what are they going to do when they have hundreds of billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars in cryptocurrency? They're going to start dumping it because it's unregulated and they can dump as much as they want, as fast as they want, without hitting any circuit breakers. So unfortunately, that's kind of what we're seeing as the market recovers here. The cryptocurrency market recovers far faster, in my opinion, than, say, the traditional stock market or securities market. So we should see recovery here soon. However, I don't mind seeing a downward market. I'm buying the dip, as I suggest you guys do as well if you have the assets to do so. I'm looking to see Dogecoin dip a little bit so I can get my hands on some cheap L3s. The L3 market has been very, very oversaturated with scalpers and people looking to get, exorbitant amounts of money for their miners. And that's not something I'm about. It's all about the ROI, the goal for our mining farm, and the goal for the coastal crypto moving forward is to have an ROI of under 200 days every time we implement a new miner. So any miner that we add, whether it be an average cost across the entire farm or a single miner that we're purchasing, the ROI should be under 200 days. That is the max allowance that we're giving ourselves moving forward with this farm. That gives us enough wiggle room to buy additional equipment and to make sure the company and my farm can grow at a steady, stable rate. And, we understand that more machines are going to be coming out, prices are going to be dropping, and so on. So we're trying to calculate all these things in and all these factors, and it's so hard to do with how fast the cryptocurrency market moves. But I'm not worried. Ron says I'm not too worried about it. Right on. I mean, it's the nature of the beast. We can pull up some of the crypto markets now. We can see how far down they are. Get to your question in 1 second there, Thomas. I did see it pop up. Let's see here. Where are my web browsers? There we go. CoinMarketCap. CoinGecko's also a great one too, if you guys like that one better. But it's been pretty red past couple days, seven days or so. 10%, 14, 15, 15, 12. Only the stable coins. When you start seeing a dip like this, I'd move. If I had Bitcoin, I had Doge, LTC, Cardano, I would move it to a stable coin as fast as I possibly could. And, whatever else I had available, I would use to purchase the dip and keep, start over from almost like zero. So I, if I had, let's say 13 Litecoin or 10,000 Doge, I'd sell it, convert it, sell it before it drops. If I was a trader, or I sell a percentage of it, convert it to USD, lock in my price at what I was, and wait for the dip to keep dipping as far down as I could go, and buy back into it at a lower price, and maybe add some more liquidity to it, trying to pick up some more cryptocurrency, knowing the fact that Bitcoin's going to bounce back, Ethereum's going to bounce back. Ethereum's kind of already bounced back. It was below $3,000 not even a couple of days ago, and even a couple of hours ago. And I try to get myself back in there, maybe pick up that, sell the 10,000 or the 3 Doge, and pick up another 2 Doge based upon how far the price has dipped. I'm obviously exaggerating prices, I'm exaggerating numbers and so on, but it is a possibility if you are into cryptocurrency trading or any kind of trading. Sell high, buy low, or buy back in and ride it back up. There's a dip. We know that cryptocurrency is very volatile and it rebounds very, very quickly. Looking at some of these 7-day charts over here to the right, I know that they're small, but you can already see these V patterns with all of these cryptocurrencies that are down. They bounce back really quick, guys. So hold, stay stable, and wait it out, or risk it, try to trade a little bit, sell a little bit, buy back in at a lower rate, buy the dip, or dollar cost average. I'm really big about dollar cost averaging. So as the price drops, you just keep buying at a lower rate and averaging down your dollar cost average for that cryptocurrency you're trying to get into, or that security you're trying to get into. Dollar cost averaging is a great way to hodl and to bring down your average cost per coin or average cost per security per share, and still staying low risk. Got some questions going on over here. L3, you say how much you looking to pick them up for? got my buddy that wants 2 of my L3s. Well, I've seen them, Thomas. I've seen them priced all the way from used ones from China, $1,000, $1,200. I got lucky and I picked up 5 L3 pluses for around $1,400 a piece. I paid Litecoin for them. You got to do some shopping. There are some really big scalpers out there. I've seen L3s on eBay for like $2,000. That's freaking ridiculous. There's no way I can justify that cost. Again, I try to keep my ROI. Personally, my ROI is 3 months. It's 90 days. Company-wise, we're extending it out to 200 days. So depending on what market you're in and what you want for your ROI or what your end goals are, you really have to, calculate out the cost. I know that I can overclock successfully at a stable hash rate at 720 megahash per second on L3, on the L3 Plus. I know that makes a big difference when it comes to my ROI. It makes a huge difference when it comes to an ROI. So I calculate all that in. I give an average hash rate. I try to figure all that out when I'm trying to purchase my machines. I will not purchase an L3 Plus for over $1,500. I will not do it. That's my hard no right now. $1,500 is my hard line for the L3 Plus, and the L3 Plus maybe 16. But that is it. That's as high as I want to go. I'm looking for them as cheap as possible. If they're, I don't care if they're used. I don't care. I'm good at fixing them. I know how the insides of these machines work. I can repair them. I can fix them. Power supplies, I can fix them. If I can get them cheap, I'm going to get them cheap. At the end of the day, if I can't fix it, I'll sell it for parts and make back some of my money. I'm running a business. So that's the mindset. I have to kind of switch gears here from an entrepreneur, from a crypto enthusiast to an entrepreneur and a business mindset. I went from being, this is a hobby and I like tinkering with L3s and miners to now, hey, I got to run a serious business now. I have to make sure my, utilities are paid, my expenses are paid, the team that I'm working with, we're all getting paid out and so on. I got to run this like a business. So I am not purchasing a machine more than $1,500 at this point in time. I'm not even going to be touching the L7s for quite some time. I think they are super overpriced right now. Granted, I know a couple of you guys have picked them up, and power to you and right on. I hope they work out for you. Thomas also saying, we seeing then sell for around what they cost. Me new was not sure if people are paying that. Yeah, I'm not going to pay. Granted, the L3 Plus when it first came out was like $3,200. I'm not paying that ever again, and I guess I'm not paying over this 15. Ronald said bought his 2 L3s for $750 each, and 2 for $1,000. Yeah, there are deals out there like that, Ronald. You just got to keep digging. You got to negotiate. You got to be willing to, haggle, wheel and deal, if you will, and, be willing to bargain, and compromise a little bit. But yeah, $750 is an amazing price. If I could buy 10 units at $750 or 10 units under $1,000, I would be ecstatic. And, that's kind of, good place to be. I think the L3s are very overpriced. That's why I don't, I'm not purchasing. I'm buying them in lots of 5 at this point in time. So with the guys at Amigo PC, we're trying to combine our resources and our knowledge, and we're doing as much digging as we possibly can. We're buying lots of 5 to 10 and trying to get everything set up and rocking and rolling. Again, we have 10 machines, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10 machines so far that are ready to go online this weekend, and we got more coming in throughout the weeks, and potentially, guys who are interested in hosting will be sending us their miners soon as we get agreements out and signed to get those machines up and running as well. So, but Ronald, you got an amazing price, my friend. Thomas, yeah, going for $2,000, going for $3,200 when they were new. That's some crazy pricing right there, my friend. We can take a quick look at eBay. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for pulling up eBay on a live stream. Granted, I do have to say this. I've been banned from PayPal, and I have been banned from eBay. eBay, not so much. I do have a little bit of wiggle room with eBay as long as I don't have to use PayPal to purchase my items. So, yeah, that's, a story for another day, I guess. Yeah, here's one for $700, but it says read ad. So I'm sure there's something wrong with it. There's something going on. Let's see. Working miner only with only one hashboard. I guess it was saying one hashboard, and more boards for more hash power include. Signal power cable, 18 pins. So yeah, he's got a dead machine. Why would you pay $600 for a machine that only has one good hash board? So did he remove all the hash boards or what? $600 for a machine that has one hash board. That is crazy. Even if I had the parts lying around to put new hash boards in there, $600 is $700 is what you're paying for basically a chassis and a power supply. I could pick up a power supply, for $120, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That's crazy. It looks like the prices are coming down a little bit. You got 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. Some of these look pretty worn, abused, and used. It's gonna be a fight for a lot of these machines because they're not buy it now prices. They got bids, so people are gonna try to snatch these up as quick as possible. These are good power supplies, by the way. If you guys are interested in overclocking a machine, these are pretty decent power supplies. Yeah, just the market is all over the place. The prices are coming down a little bit, but there's going to be something wrong with these machines for $500. There's no way that's got to be a scam. It's a constant struggle back and forth. What kind of cryptos are we looking into lately, guys? I know that a ton of you guys are looking into some new cryptos. Thank you. Did get my 4 L3s when they first dropped. 1,400 in LTC. Each made me so much. Think I'll see if he wants to pay 1K each with PSUs. Thomas, I'll buy them for 1K each with PSUs. DM me, or DM the guys over at Amigo PC. If you're on Discord, DM Mark at Amigo PC. We will set that up today. Let me know. $1,000 with PSUs. We'll set it up and we'll pay for shipping. Hit them up, hit me up. We'll get this done. We'll get this deal made right now. I'll give you $1,000 a piece. I'm fine with that price. Especially because since you're a subscriber and a follower, and I've seen you in multiple chats, I have no problem paying that price to you, my friend. So make sure you reach out to me on Discord, reach out to the guys at Amigo PC. That's a good rate. I don't mind paying it. So I'll buy all 4 for me today. Stacks. See if I can find it. Stacks. Stacks. Stacks, maybe this is it. So, gentleman I was talking to that I picked up some miners from actually was talking about getting into, I believe it's this one, Stacks. Looks like the price is doing well. Looks like it's going back up. This might not be a bad one to get into. From what I understand, a better internet built on Bitcoin. So it's hosting smart contracts, build apps and smart contracts on the Bitcoin network using the Stack coin. I think it's a pretty decent idea. It's another new cryptocurrency. I'm going to be looking into it. It is fairly priced. In my opinion, it is kind of low priced. I will be trying to get my hands on some of them while the price is still down. Again, I don't know too much about it. I am going to dig deeper into it. I am going to try to learn as much as I possibly can. What is Stacks? Hey, we can do it right here together. Together. Building blocks for a better internet. Stacks is an open source network of decentralized apps and smart contracts built on Bitcoin. Stacks unleashes Bitcoin's full potential as a programmable base layer. Interesting. Unstoppable. Once deployed on Stacks and settled on Bitcoin code, can't be taken down. This is an essential for critical internet infrastructure, data ownership, open to anyone, modular, new business models, the best of Bitcoin. Why Stacks is built on the top of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has all the properties and decentralized apps and smart contracts need, the security and settlement assurance, the capital and the network FX. So basically, they're piggybacking off of Bitcoin like Dogecoin piggybacked off of Litecoin. I'm assuming it's kind of what I'm gathering here. They're using the Bitcoin network and the amount of people that mine Bitcoin and the amount of infrastructure and networking that Bitcoin has built up over the past, how many years, since 2009, whatever. So they're using those to secure these contracts and make sure that they're locked in forever, because Bitcoin, we know that Bitcoin, Big Daddy Bitcoin, is going to be around probably longer than any other cryptocurrency. So they're piggybacking off of that, and they're justifying a lot of their stuff based upon, the fact that Bitcoin is here to stay, or they have hopes that Bitcoin is here to stay. Again, cryptocurrency is a big market full of speculation. So, it's an interesting concept. I'm going to look deeper into it. I think it is got some good potential. And it's got a good price right now. It had a low of like $1.17. It's up to $1.33. You put $1,000 into it, you would have made made some decent money off of it. I might do it myself, buy into it. So this is one that's been on my radar that I thought I would share with you guys. Just got to let him know that someone wants them and he needs to jump if he wants them. Hell yeah. Welcome to the chat, GP. Where'd you get those L3s for 700? I've picked them up for that price, but that we were talking months back before Dogecoin popped. Because the fact that Dogecoin popped off and, the price made the L3 profitable again, that's why the price of the L3s have gone up so fast. Where did you get those L3 at? It's me, Snipecat. You finally made it to the chat, Mr. Snipecat. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the chat, finally. I'm glad to see you finally were able to straighten out your YouTube account. Or maybe it was me, I don't know. It's possible. They're out there. Those deals are out there. We just looked at a couple on eBay. It's just you got to do the digging. You got to do the wheeling and dealing. I personally think a lot of the deals that are super low on eBay are scams. I do my best work or find my best prices when I'm looking locally. And I say locally, I have a couple areas to look for between myself and the guys at Amigo PC and where they're located. So between the three of us, we can cover a very large area of local markets, searching for reasonably priced mining equipment. To pick up the 5 that I just did, that I paid the LTC for, I drove 3 hours, towards Washington, D.C. to grab them. It's sometimes that's what you got to do to find the big deals. Got them on Amazon. Come on now, really? That's crazy. I got to see this. Let me see if I can find them. Amazon. If I can spell Amazon. Yeah, they're no longer $700. I've seen $1,800, $1,900, $239 just for the power supplies, $17.99. Some of these they've been removed. A lot of these, if you see that like this and they pop up, that means they're either under investigation or they've been removed or flagged for spam. So $1,800, you got a S19 for $12, which is crazy. S9 for $850, not worth it. S9 for $1,000. Gold shell, mini Doge miner, even these things. I think these things new are like $500, and then now they're going for $1,300, $1,400. That's crazy. And they don't even make that much money for you. It's nothing. It's a glorified computer / miner. That's how it should be marketed. How you performance Bitcoin miner supplier, new ASIC Bitcoin miner S19 95 terahash with PSU, $1,200, $1,300. But these are Bitcoin miners, they're not script miners. SHA-256, not script. Some crazy prices out there. I'll stick to the used market and negotiate my prices. No, thank you, Amazon. You are one of the lucky few, my friend Ronald, to grab your miner that cheap. That's crazy. If he doesn't want them, I'll 100% sell you the two, only selling them because power limits. Can't keep all 4 mining rig GPUs and gaming PCs and been running too hot. L3 mining Bitcoin. No, you cannot mine L3. The L3s are script. They will not mine Bitcoin directly. Bitcoin runs off of the SHA-256 algorithm. The L3s mine Litecoin and script algorithm miners, or script algorithm based cryptocurrencies. However, if you have a bunch of L3s and you really want Bitcoin, you can use sites like prohashing.com. There's a referral link in the description down below. And you can set your payout to Bitcoin. You can even link your Coinbase account to it. So check them out if you really want to use your L3 to mine Bitcoin, or to be paid out in Bitcoin. You're not really mining Bitcoin, you're being paid out in Bitcoin. Thomas, you don't have to sell, my friend. I don't know how active you are on Discord or how active you are with following some of my YouTube content. I am launching a hosting service through my Coastal Crypto LLC company, my mining farm that I'm building. If you want to send me GPUs, ASIC miners, we plug and play for you. We get them set up, we help you set them up, and it's just you set them and forget them, and you can continue to make profit. We try to come in at a reasonable price per kilowatt hour, based upon what we're paying, based upon the maintenance that has to go into them and everything else. So we try to come up with a reasonable price that everybody would be happy with, based upon the national average of electrical costs in the U.S. is right around like 11 to 12 cents. Some places in the U.S. are even paying 20 cents. So we thought we were trying to be as competitive as we can, offering what we're offering. So if you want to keep your miners, talk to me. We can get you to keep those miners. We'll get them turned on for you here at my farm, and we'll host them. Ronald wants to host with us, and a couple others want to host with us. It's definitely on the table for guys on the Discord server. So if that's something you're interested in, hit me up. We'll talk options and get you set up. Don't want to see you sell your miners just because you can't, it's too hot of the power. We want those miners to be mining for you. Those make money. Those are printing money for you. A quick $2,000 is all well and good in the pocket, but those miners alone should be making you right around, $22 if they're overclocked a day. So, 22 times 30, you're looking at, close to over $600 a month. You're looking at 2,600, so you're looking at $1,200 every 2 months. $2,400 in 4 months. So you'd make that money back in 4 months. Don't sell them if you don't have to. We can help you out. I understand it is cheaper in some places to run it, but we don't have the hassle of maintaining it. You don't have the hassle of the noise, the heat. It is in a dedicated farm that is secure and locked and taken care of. Machines are kept cool at optimum temperature, and we can even help you overclock them if you like. So it's a consideration for anybody out there that's interested in it. We know that the price is not as low as some people pay, but it's also less than what other people are paying. We try to find a happy middle ground when we're trying to offer services that kind of outweigh the cost of hosting with us. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me see if we catch up on some of these messages here. Bought them. Ronald said, bought them before I knew it would be profitable. I'm asking for future bits. Why do you want future bit? Those little GPU, the little ASIC USB sticks. I use ProHash. Yeah, ProHash is pretty good. My friend Crypto Ape. By the time I figured out I had to pay $1,000 for the next two. Them's the breaks, my friend. I was just looking at that. Thomas, how much you looking to sell them for? No way, Snipe. If he's selling them, I want them. GP had a buddy looking to buy two of them. Deep in my pie, yeah. Bought the first two in April. Yeah, man, you got lucky. Got lucky, Ronald. Hit me up, Thomas. I'm here to help people. I'm not here to... At the end of the day, I have to run a business. I'm sure everybody understands that I have to run a business. I'm running this mining farm as a business. We are just offering hosting as a courtesy to Discord members and listeners, because the guys over at Amigo PC have a good sized following for their podcast. So we're offering it to their Discord and their followers, and my Discord and my followers, and that is it. We only have a limited space to be hosting miners. So we're not trying to, make a ton of money off of hosting. It's not our end goal at by any means, but we want to make sure we're paying our electrical cost, and we'll make sure, it's going to take upkeep and security and everything else to make sure these miners are running properly. And again, we can help you overclock them if you don't have them properly overclocked. We can help you take care of all that, make sure that they're running at the ideal settings and temperatures and everything else. That's kind of why people go to hosting. They want to get into mining, but they don't want to deal with the maintenance and the upkeep and the constant tuning and everything else that goes into mining. So we're offering those services kind of free of charge. Just pay for the electrical cost. That's kind of what it comes down to. We'll help you set up your miners. We'll help you tune them. We'll get them cleaned out, maintenance. Right? I mean, you want over-the-top maintenance. It's going to cost you obviously a little extra, but I'm going to take care of your machines. We're going to make sure that they're running properly. We're going to monitor temperatures. So there will be regular maintenance, of course. And then, you don't have the noise. You don't have the heat. You log into your Hive OS account, or you log into the pool where you're mining, and you collect the gains. And you send John and the guys over at Coastal Crypto, either some cryptocurrency to pay for your monthly fee, or you send us USD to our bank account, whatever you want. We're here to make it as easy and simple for you guys. This isn't something that we have to do, but we feel that so many people are running into this issue with mining in their homes, with mining in their garages. You stick a miner in the garage, it's going to start rusting. We got to have a humidity controlled area. You got to have proper ventilation. You got to have dust control. This is all things that we have thought about and are implementing in our farm We're just basically renting the shelf space to you. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm just trying to explain to you where we're coming from, why our prices are the way they are. Yes, you may be paying, 2 cents, 3 cents more than what you're paying at your home, but them's the breaks. It's kind of what there are other sites out there that offer hosting, but they're not offering hosting for L3s. They're not offering hosting for GPUs. They're not offering, a breakdown on how to set them up. They're just say, hey, buy this machine and we'll host it for you. Somebody brought up, I think it was actually Steamy over in Discord, brought up Compass. We can bring it up now. I don't mind talking about a future competitor, compassmining.io. Welcome to the chat, Keith. So this is a mining farm that has facilities all over the place, and hopefully eventually we would like to get to this level. Right now we only have one warehouse available for our miners, and we hope to grow. We're starting moderate, and we're growing bigger. But they offer hardware and they offer hosting. So if you look at the hardware, they only offer the latest and the greatest. That's all they offer, and that's all they host. So my question to a lot of you guys out there that are looking at this service, who's to say that miner actually exists? Who's to say that it's really on the shelf running for you? All this stuff can be manipulated. All this stuff can be manipulated through a web browser. They don't give you access to the miners. They just say, hey, yeah, we're mining for you. What's your wallet address? We'll pay you out based upon a hash rate. I can do that. I can go on the market with what you paid me with the $8,200 that you're paying for an S19J, okay? And I can buy up and trade and do whatever I got to do and pay you out, whatever that produces every 24 hours. I don't have to turn on a miner. I don't have to pay electrical costs. That's what they're doing. That could be I don't know. That could be what they're doing. They're only offering hosting for certain makes and models. They want you to pay $2,100 for a WhatsMiner M331S. It's a 78 terahash machine. Buy and ship. You can buy it and send it directly to you. That's all well and great. That's a little bit higher price than what I would pay, but they say they have them in stock. They say they'll set them that you can either host or send them to you. And then they have the S19Js, buy and host. So you can't even get this thing shipped to you. Buy and host, buy and host, buy and host, or buy and ship, sorry. They have the S19s, the older model, available for sale. So these are models that maybe were mining for them on the shelf. They have some guy wipe them down, put them back in the box that they bought them in, and ship them out to you as new. Because that's the price new, right? So that's an older model for 10.4. These ones, the buy and host, they're claiming they have these miners for you. You buy this for $8,200 and they stick them on a shelf for you, and you pay 5-6 cents a kilowatt hour. Supposedly. I would, me personally, this does not make me comfortable. I would not trust this company with my miners. I would not trust this company to actually sell me a miner that was new. I would not trust them to purchase a miner from them and then immediately host it. That's not what we are offering. You have miners that you are having trouble mining or keeping up with at your home, your office, wherever. Equipment that you've already purchased, or you want to purchase more. You buy it, you take care of all of that. You send it to us, we help you set it up, one-on-one conference like we're doing now. Look here. One-on-one, me and you, buddy. We help you set it up. We recommend Hive OS, okay, but you can use other services. We get you set them up. We tell you where to ship them. I call you when they get here. I plug them in with you on the phone, and you can immediately see them hashing. They're your machines. You're just renting shelf space. The machines are there. I walk you through the step. It's a hands-on. We hold hands. I walk you through it. Unlike this company that say they offering 6 cents, they're offering you a miner. They say they have one. They say it's available. Who's to say? Who's to really know? They're not going to let you into their facility. I honestly, I probably, in terms of the group, I can't tell you where my actual mining farm is for security reasons, but I will screencast with you on my phone or wherever else, one-on-one, so you can see me physically plugging in your machine in its location with your name and label on it on a shelf. I don't know how much hands-on you can be. That's what we're doing. We're offering a hands-on experience and an alternative solution to hosting your miners in your garage where they're exposed to the elements, or in your basement where they're exposed to moisture and they're rusting and they're deteriorating. That's what we're offering. Take it or leave it. It's not going to make or break our plans to run a mining farm. We're offering the service as a thank you to everybody who has subscribed and supported us. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's my spiel. If you want more of my spiel, make sure you tune in tomorrow night to the Amigo PCs guys. We're doing an AMA on their channel around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to have more questions, you got more thoughts, we'll be there on their channel. Let's see. Ronald says that's a freaking bargain. Thank you, my friend. and I try to take care of people. That's my biggest thing on my channel. Join the conversation. I'm trying to build a community. I'm trying to build a coalescence of like-minded individuals to share knowledge and resources with each other. I can offer electrical costs a little bit cheaper than the national average. It's not the cheapest. It's not the most expensive, but you're also getting me, my pretty face, along with the package. That's what it comes down to. Keith says, you're knocking Compass Mining. They are a U.S. company. Are you going to let us in your facility? I don't know what that was. I mean, VIP members, it's something that I would have to talk, Keith. It was something that I'd have to discuss with my other partners. But I'm not going to completely shut the door. I just, security is a big thing when it comes to mining farms lately. So depending on what they say and, how much of a contributor you are to the mining farm, whether you're hosting or you're an investor, the door may swing open and may swing closed. So I'm not going to completely slam it shut at this point in time. That's something that I would have to discuss with my partners. It's not a decision that I can make solely on my own. But I can say, you want to host 40 machines with us? That's a lot of machines. You want to come see where your 40 machines are? We'll arrange something. But obviously an NDA will have to be signed, a non-disclosure agreement or something to that effect. But again, it's something that I would have to discuss with my partners. And I'm not knocking Compass. I'm not, but they say they have farms in Nebraska. They say they have farms all over the place. Something about this whole scheme that they have going on rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's a gut feeling. I mean, I've been in business a long time. I've run multiple small companies and built companies and worked with multi-million-dollar companies and worked production and everything else. I like to trust my gut when it comes to, I would not trust them with my money. Something seems off that they're only offering a certain select few miners, that they're only offering hosting for those certain select miners. And, it doesn't seem right to me. I don't know what it is. Sorry, Keith. I mean, if you like it and anybody else uses Compass and wants to, get with me and make a review video and give me the details and lets me into, obviously record something of your account. I don't want to get your login, obviously, but if you want to show me, hey, look, it's working, John, I'm all for it. I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong. But at this point in time, I don't feel comfortable with Compass Mining. That's just me. I don't feel comfortable with a lot of these hosting sites because a lot of it seems off. And we're not opening up a hosting service. We're opening up a mining farm that is only offering hosting to a select group of people. That is it. You want to be involved in hosting with us, you have to be a member of Discord. You have to be, following the guys at Amigo PC. There's only a select group of people that we're opening our doors to host for. That is it. We're running a farm. That's where we're trying to offer hosting for so many people. Hopefully that answers your question. Compass Mining is a Bitcoin first company. I understand that. I understand it. I do. That's why they're selected on, a variety of miners. But again, it just something must be wrong. They are in Nebraska. They're all over the place. To be honest with you, they say they got Nebraska, they got New Mexico, they got Georgia, they got a couple places in Canada, Pennsylvania, Florida, New Brunswick, Iceland, Colorado, United States again. That to me, I think, is a power plant. I don't think that's a farm, but that's just me based on what I know. Alberta, Canada. They're all over the place. They supposedly have mining farms all over the place. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I mean, I'm sure I could dive deeper and I can look into who they are, look up their company, see where their website is registered, see where their banking is, and so on. I mean, I can do some really deep dive if that's what you want me to do. So, I don't know. It's not for me to say. I've never used them. It's just I don't get a good feeling about them. And if I don't get a good gut feeling about it, I'm not going to trust their service. That's just who I am. So, how do you know that Compass doesn't do that for the higher end customers? Again, Keith, it's a gut feeling, my friend. It's a gut feeling. I don't feel comfortable. That's all I'm saying. I don't feel comfortable. Again, if anybody out there is using, anybody on Discord, anybody on YouTube, you guys are using Compass, hit me up. Let me know your experience with them. I personally would not use Compass. That's just who I am. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I'm not, anybody special. I'm good at what I do. I trust my skills over anybody, over most. And that's kind of what you have to do in this world. You got to trust your gut and you got to trust your own skills. I would not trust this company. That's just who I am. Sorry. No, that's a bit of a rant going on and on about Compass, but there are other mining companies out there that I'm also not comfortable with. So, sent to Inari. Yeah, see, but you're getting a payout and it's going to your address. But I want to see if I'm mining, for me personally, Keith, if I'm mining and I'm hosting, I want to see my machines. I want to know that they're on. I want to be able to go into the pools and I want to be able to change parameters. I want to be able to go into the web GUI, to log into it, whatever it is. I want to be able to overclock. I want to be able to manage chips. I want to see what temperatures are. I want that access. Are they giving you that access? I don't know. It seems like you're using them. I don't know though. I'm asking the question. It says you can. That's awesome. And it may be more legit than I'm giving them credit for. It's just that's how I feel at the end of the day. I would not go with them. Me personally. You guys can do whatever you want. You want to use their service? Use their service. Again, I'm running a mining farm and we're offering hosting to certain select people. That's what it comes down to. Ronald wants to go over and host with Compass Mining. I'll help him do it. I have no problem helping you guys do whatever you want to do. I mean, that's awesome. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not. I don't have access to the account. That's cool, man. I don't know what they're about. I'm not planning on using them. right on, Keith. If you like using them and you trust them, man, that's all you, my friend. And it's completely you. I'm not here to steer anybody away from them. My YouTube channel, Side Hustle Enterprise, the Discord, these are my opinions. These are my thoughts. I'm not the end all be all. I'm just sharing how I feel in my thought process. I am all about admitting when I'm wrong. If you got payout and you got resources and you got pool access and you got access to your miners and you can call them up and say, hey, the one, however many miners you have, send it to me right now and they'll do it for you. Right on, man. I was wrong, but I don't know because I'm not dealing with them. You are. I'm all for it. If you feel comfortable with them, I'm not here to steer you away from them. I'm really not. Steamy brought him up. I thought I'd look at him, and my guys with Amigo PC, we've looked at Compass Mining because we see how low their prices are per kilowatt hour. Unfortunately, at this time, I can't offer those prices. I don't have access to that kind of power. If they're getting those rates legitimately and they can distribute them to their hosting services, that's awesome. That's really cool. Right on to them. I can't yet. Hopefully someday, fingers crossed, hopefully someday I can get there. Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, you say they sit right down the road from me in August. Got full access. That's really cool. That's awesome. I mean, if it works out for you, I'm not a naysayer. I was trying to give you my gut opinion, man. But if they work for you, Keith, right on, my friend. I'm happy you're making money. That's what it comes down to. I want you guys to be successful. I want myself to be successful. You got full access to them. You can play with your pools. You can get your payouts. Like it says, it looks like you're getting your payouts. I'm happy for you. I really am. I can't compete with those rates right now. Yeah, knowing that they're in Florida, I'm curious where they're located in Florida. That's where, I lived for a number of years. Georgia's not that far away from me now. Maybe I'll hit them up and see if I can tour their facility, if they'd let me tour their facility. I'm very curious to see how they're running their operation compared to how I plan on running mine. I'm all for it, I'll try reaching out to them. I got no problem with it. I don't. Let's take a look back at AMC. See how AMC is pumping a little bit. Nope. Back down under 40. Getting towards that midday mark here. It is what it is. Again, we know that the whole market's down right now. Again, it's just waiting for that pressure to build and pop. When it comes to AMC, it comes to that short squeeze. I do strongly believe in the short squeeze. I think it's something that will happen. It's hard to predict when it will happen. But it'll happen. I think so, at least. I think so. Take a look at that chart. Here you go. Yeah, nice little run up with SPY today. Looks like let's look at the 10-day for SPY. Down, 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 down. Seeing some good movement. I'm all for it. That's what I'm hoping for, Keith. And that's kind of like what we were talking about earlier. It's we're building pressure, in my opinion. I think AMC is just, racking up the short interest. People are picking up the dip. I know I picked up, some more shares during the dip. It's just a waiting game. It really is. It'll pop. I think I saw today that the short interest is at like 20 and change, 20.1 or 20.2% of the free float. up 8.5%. It's crazy. Thank you, Ronald. Right on, my friend. I see your tweets. I see your chats. Appreciate you, my friend. Let's see if I can find any information about what's going on with AMC. I know some guys don't like Reddit, but it kind of compiles everything, so I don't have to go digging around different resources and sites. It kind of just pushes everything to one spot for me. Yeah. Here's what I was just talking about. The Ortex, 922 today, 8.15% increase. Current short interest percentage of free float, 20.15%. Insane. Rolled the dip from 20 to 5 and 70 to 30. I'm right there with you. But I bought in at 8, not 20. Looks like Elon Musk is keeping tabs on AMC. I never thought I would see this day. Elon Musk liked my Dogecoin tweet poll. Twitter, if you happen to see this tweet, to Mr. Musk, congratulations on Tesla and SpaceX. I have strived to be an innovator my entire career, but you, sir, are the epitome of innovation above all others. Very cool. Yeah, lots of BS on Reddit for sure, but a lot of information, is kind of pushed to. You gotta trudge through the muck a little bit to get to the good stuff, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely think you should accept Doge for cryptocurrency. Why not? It's only a matter of time. If you're going to accept Litecoin, why not accept Doge? I can remain retarded longer than you can stay solvent, not going anywhere. Here's some good information. I mean, I can pull this up too, so we can see it on another site. Dark pool past 30 days, 59%, 59.36%. Right now, or when he posted this yesterday, 60.29, so almost 61% on the dark pool. That's a lot of heavy manipulation. It's sad to see how far the mighty have fallen, and I'm talking about our country, the market makers, people that have the power to move and shake how our economy behaves, and just to see the out and out manipulation and nobody doing a thing about it. For people, for retail investors that are not, let's say, this is a hobby for a lot of us. This is something that we do passively. This isn't our job. A lot of us didn't go to school for it. A lot of us, didn't study business, didn't study, business ethics, didn't study securities or markets or anything like that. But the amount of information that people are coming up with and finding on their own without having those kinds of educations, without having a basis of knowledge to go off of. The amount of manipulation that has become prevalent and brought to everyone's knowledge is just, to me, mind-boggling and insane to see all this manipulation and just in clear sight at this point in time. It's out, you're airing out your dirty laundry, in my opinion. That's kind of what we're all seeing going forward. It's just there's so much of it, and still at the end of the day, nothing is being done. Nothing is happening. Nobody's doing a thing. I understand, granted, a lot of retail investors are all about I want it now mentality. But, we see the manipulation. We see everything going on. SEC should make an announcement. Hey, we understand your issue. We understand your concerns. We're looking into it. We understand this. We're doing our best to make sure that everything is, all the rules and regulations are being followed and everything that. None of that is being said. Nobody's telling anybody anything. Money is protecting money. There's this hedge funds in the back pockets of the SEC and the DTCC, and it's just manipulation of manipulation of manipulation. Ronald says, I'm dumb money for sure. I need an education to be OCD. Hey, it's the people that are OCD and ADHD and just over obsessively compulsive that are finding all this information and doing all the research and doing all the digging. It's definitely getting bad around here, around my house. My wife has to yell at me every night, put your phone down, get off of Reddit, get off of, stop watching YouTube, stop reading articles, just take a break. And that's kind of why I started working out again, just to kind of give myself a break from computers, give myself a break from watching the market. Little does she know I'm listening to market about the podcasts, but, it's definitely something you got to do. Yeah, perfect picture. SEC ready for market open. Yep. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, right? I dream about stocks and crypto. It's tough. It's tough not to, especially when, if you guys are, I know a lot of you guys are doing the same thing that I'm doing, and because of what's going on in our economy the past couple of years, have transitioned into crypto space or have transitioned into alternative incomes, passive incomes, trading, whatever it may be. It's hard not to. I was a welder for 20 plus years. It was easy at the end of my career. Get up every morning, 4 a.m., go to work, put my welding helmet on, do my job, go home. It was easy. I knew everything about that job. Now I have to retrain, relearn, and I'm learning about YouTube. I'm learning about monetization. I'm learning about marketing. I'm learning about SEC. I'm learning about SEO. I'm learning about more in-depth market analysis and things like that. I mean, I've always been into trading and I've always been into cryptocurrency for a very long time, but now that I'm sitting behind a desk instead of sitting behind a welding mask, it's definitely been a learning curve for me. And I'm definitely in the same wheelhouse, dreaming about stocks and crypto. I'm just going to leave that on the screen. I'm not going to read it. Ronald says, still working full-time as a mechanic. I throw money at crypto and AMC and just let it ride. I wish I could, man. I got to play my cards a little closer to the chest, but right on for still working full-time. This is my full-time gig now. I'm making a go of this. Ever since my accident, I wanted to be closer to my family and closer to my kids. And I've struggled with my health my entire life, so this is kind of my retirement, if you will. I'm just trying to do right by my family and try a new venture in life. Side note, Keith says, what kind of mic do you use? I'm using, if I can see the name of it, it's a Yeti. Yeti mic, Blue Yeti, whatever it is. A podcast friend of mine recommended it, so I thought I'd try it out. It is better than my previous mic, I do have to say, but I don't have any, sound equipment, if you will. I don't have any, like, really way to tune it here live. I'm very limited on that. I'm still learning. That's why I'm here. I'm hoping the sound comes off at least decent and clear. I know my voice is getting a little bit raspier as I'm continuing to talk. A Rhodes mic. I don't know what that is. Honestly, I'm a little. Let me see if I can pull it up so I know what you're talking about. I mean, I need to update a lot of my equipment. I know it. I'm cheap. I'm stingy. I would rather put my money into crypto than buying equipment. I mean, I got this mic on sale. It was recommended to me. That's why I grabbed it. Those seem like some pretty high quality microphones, my friend. I mean, I'd appreciate the donation, but I'll buy it from you just, to make sure that, you get your money, at least some money back from it. Those don't look cheap. We'll work something out. Hit me up on Discord or hit me up later, Keith. We'll figure something out. I know that you, Steamy, and I are pretty close to each other, along with some other guys. We're all in the same area, so maybe we'll figure something out. Pay it forward. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. Thank you so much. We'll figure something out. I definitely would like to at least try it out. If you let me test it out, that'd be awesome. Compared to what I have here, I'm sure it's a lot better. But hopefully, as time goes on, like you said, equipment is always key. I'm honestly using an old cell phone to record a lot of my videos. So as time goes on and I can get out of this crappy rental that I'm in, hopefully I'll be able to set up my own office and actually have a recording area specifically set up for videos. But thank you, sir. Thank you. I could not do this without you guys. You guys are awesome. You really are. You really, really are. I'm very humbled for the followers that I have and the subscribers and everybody on Discord. It's very humbling to see so many people come together and support not just me, but other people in the Discord as well. It's awesome. You guys are awesome. You really are. So we talked about stacked cryptocurrency earlier. Is there anything else you guys are interested in seeing? Have to go for now. Thank you. I'll let you know about what I want to do with my L3 soon. Take it easy, Thomas. Thanks for stopping on by. Sounds like Keith, you went all out. He says I wanted to do YouTube, purchased everything. Sony 6400 camera, GoPros, mics, lighting. I'm too shy to record myself and put it on the internet. It honestly, it took me a while. It probably wasn't until I started teaching that I really decided to make a go out of YouTube. I talked about this when I did the podcast with the guys over at Amigo PC. I started making videos for myself and for my students, and that's kind of what got me into it. I had a student that had a learning disability, and I made a bunch of video learning aids to help him out, and that's what kind of got me into it. Talking, I've always had the knack of talking. I talk a lot when it comes to things that I'm super interested in. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. And but I am very not introverted, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm super shy, but it definitely was difficult for me to get on here and do this comfortably. When I do my videos and the regular videos that I upload, I mean, it's 10, 20 takes before I'm at least at the point where I go, screw it, I'm just going to upload something. So I understand where you're coming from. I think I can relate a little bit, you know, so no hard, don't beat yourself up too much, Keith. Hey, you can make a whole, from what I understand, how much you're into, drones and everything. You probably can make a whole YouTube channel just flying your drones around. Don't even have to put yourself on camera. Just, run your drones and upload the video of your drones doing, acrobatic moves and everything, aerobatic moves. That would, I mean, there's a lot of views out there, and it's kind of a very niche market. You'd tackle that if you wanted to. Like Captain Drone. That would be cool, Keith. Yeah, I think so, Keith. I think you can make a pretty good go out of it. I know you probably get a lot of subscribers just from Discord. I don't mind talking about your channel. If you wanted to start some kind of YouTube drone site, that'd be cool. So as Amigo, as Mark shows up from Amigo PC, I just picked up my phone and saw his text, and it's exactly what we were talking about earlier. He says, I'm not going to make a post in the hosting to make things clear for people. He says, I'm going to make a host to make things clear. We are not proactively selling hosting. And that's exactly what I said. We're not proactively selling hosting. It's a service we're offering to a select group of people. We are giving this as an option for people who need more space to grow. It needs to be clear. We do not need people to host with us, but if they want to, it comes at a cost. If they can get it cheaper in their mom's basement or wherever else, go for it. Right on. And that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean, so Ronald brought up Captain Drone on YouTube. We can take a look and see how big his followers are, Keith. See, we're all rooting for you. We're all here to help each other out. That's what it's all about. Okay, here you go, Keith. This guy, Captain Drone, has 219,000 subscribers. He probably actually has, almost 220,000 subscribers. And see how many videos he's got uploaded. He's got a pretty good collection of videos. But you don't have to put your face in it. You don't have to, if you're just comfortable talking, off camera, you could do that. Mr. Steele, huh? Let's see. If I play his video, I'll get in trouble. Yeah, 420,000 subscribers. Yeah, man, I think from the sounds of it and what you've told us on Discord, you could probably definitely make a decent go at a drone channel if that's something you wanted to do. Or you record your jobs if you're flying drones for a commission, if you're just having fun. People love to see that shit. People love to see anything. And this guy's getting an average of like 40, 33, 37, 182. So most likely he's monetized. He's probably got a sponsor. He's probably making a decent little passive income recording what he's doing as a hobby on his daily basis. So pretty cool. All right, sorry, I missed a couple tweets there. Snipe was saying GP, aka Snipe Cat. I'm trying to get my first GPU rig, mining rig, built very soon. Yeah, something that we're also looking into for the farm as well. We don't just want to run ASICs, we're also going to be running GPU rigs as well for ourselves. Definitely something that I'll be diving deeper into moving forward with videos and everything else. So look forward to that. Ronald says, I want everyone to be successful. Me too. Good luck, Snipe, he says. Snipe says, I have a second decent running mining rig. I want to convert into a gaming rig that he wants to convert into a mining rig by simply adding in a few more GPUs into what I currently have. Yeah, just be careful. Start off small, work your way up. That's what it's all about. Ronald says, okay, Keith, I found his channel when I was looking at drones. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of... Looks like there's a lot of people out there that are into drones that would be very interested in your channel. And you got a very dynamic personality, my friend, just, from picking up your conversations on Discord and here on YouTube. I think you could make a really, successful run at it if you wanted to. You can see you in a couple of Steele's videos. There you go. From Georgia. And when we flew together a few times. Right on. You definitely need to make your own channel, man. I don't know what else to say to you. Thanks for the support, Ron. Yep. Ron supports everybody. Ron's the man. Get those GPUs to work for you. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I understand that not everybody can afford to go out and pick yourself up a 3090. They're expensive and they're hard to find, but start off small and work your way up. I know that the guys at Amigo PC have been mining, or one of the things they're mining is Raven Coin. And I think Raven Coin's going to make a jump sooner rather than later, to be honest with you. So there's lots of options out there for you. Pain in the ass to ship. Yeah, it can be tough. Ron says, I would do a car repair video if I didn't have this terrible southern accent. Hey, man, lots of chicks love the southern accent. That's all I'm saying. It's better than my horrible Boston accent that comes out when I'm drunk. It's a wicked pisser. Just a heads up. You guys are hilarious. You crack me up. Yeah. Mark says, just started building a 3090 rig. I'm excited to see that. I've done a laptop that I use every day and have a virtual machine set up on a running Linux Hive. Sounds like you're diving deep into the GPU side of things, Keith. It's impressive, my friend. Can someone help me score a decent GPU for my brother's PC? For gaming, or just for what is he using it for? I mean, my laptop that I use to do all of this, I mean, I run 2 monitors, I run all my equipment. I think my laptop has a 2060 in it, and it does great for me. Chicks dig the twang. Yep. Yeah, Sniper, or anybody else, if you haven't checked out Amigo PC's YouTube channel, you need to check it out because he has been going over some of his mining rigs and mining with HiveOS and Ravencoin and everything else. Definitely check out their channel. Ronald says gaming. Yeah, man, there's tons of decently priced GPUs out there. We can definitely help you try to find one or track one down. Let's see the shirt. It's not my shirt. Diesel power. I mean, being a welder and a fabricator, I've worked on a lot of flatbeds and a lot of diesel trucks. So, you know, a buddy of mine bought me the diesel power shirt. I mean, I don't mind their show. The show had a pretty good run on TV, and you know, their YouTube channel seems to be pretty successful. But you really want to see some fun shirts or crypto shirts or support the farm or support me, support the channel, there's always my awesome merch store. Here you go, Crypto Ape. We got chill and enjoy the merch while you wait for your attendees. We got masks, we got tank tops, we got t-shirts, socks. You know, AMC Ape chilling out with his drink. We got sweatshirts coming up for the winter season here in the States. Got some t-shirts that support my NFTs that I got going on. We got drinkware, more t-shirts, towels, stickers, masks, blankets. And if there's something specific you want, I mean, I can make a Dogecoin blanket if you want it, you know, or send me a picture of your face. I'll put it on a blanket for you. We'll make it an exclusive purchase just for you, Crypto. No problem, man. We're here all the time. Again, for anybody, not just, you know, people on Discord, people on YouTube. I'm here to help. You know, I don't mind doing the research. I'm here. I don't mind helping you out, answering what questions I know. And if I don't know the answer, I have no problem admitting it and helping you research it. You know, and there's tons of people in Discord that can help too. So it's hard work, maybe a little bit for me, but it's something that I enjoy doing, so I don't mind doing it. And that's what it comes down to. I enjoy doing what I do at this point in my life. Yep, I was definitely wearing the Tropic one last video. And I also own a pair of the sweatpants too. So I match. maybe I'll make a TikTok and that's just the whole thing, the whole tropical themed suit. But my wife's got the leggings, I got the sweatpants and the t-shirt. Have you staked Finn on AutoShark? Yes, I have. And I have a video coming out soon. A couple guys over on Discord have asked me to do a breakdown video on how to start staking with AutoShark, Finn, and Jaws. I recorded one previously, but my audio was off, and I recorded the whole thing, and then I just started to cry because I had no audio. It was a good take, it was a good video in my opinion, and just nothing there. So yes, I will get another video out to you guys for AutoShark and BSW if you want on how to set it up. I know an issue that a lot of people are having is the fact that it is a Binance smart chain, and Metamask is primarily Ethereum by default. So I will go into how to add the Binance smart chain to your Metamask wallet if you haven't already done that. Hopefully I'll get this video out this weekend. I do have the guys over, or Mark from Amigo PC, flying in this weekend to get things going with the mining farm. But I will try to get that video out to you guys hopefully by Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Hopefully by Friday morning if possible. If not, it'll be done first thing Monday morning. I'll try to get at least two videos out by Monday for you. I'm on Trust Wallet. But yeah, Trust Wallet makes it a lot easier. Trust Wallet is, Binance friendly. So Trust Wallet is very easy to use. I mean, the market is down across the board right now. But you got Fin is sitting at 47 cents. Jaws is sitting at 33 cents. You can stake Jaws for 471% APY. And looks like Fin is at 796 right now. Jaws seems to be keeping up with the APYs, keeping them high. I think BSW has fallen a little bit across the board, but they're both great resources if you're trying to get into that DeFi space. Let me pull up my screen here so you can see what we're talking about. There we go. So again, yeah, we have Jaws sitting here at 33 cents. Stake Jaws, you're getting wrapped BNB back. So for every 1,000 that you're staking, you're getting 480 back per day. And then for Fin, you're getting about $6 per 1,000 back per day. And it compounds really quick. 2K in Fin and 2.7K in up to, that's pretty good return so far, man. I mean, you got to ride it. I mean, the coin seems to be doing fairly well. I've seen it as low as 28, but I've seen Jaws as high as, 38, 40. And then we have Fin now sitting at 47. So, will the price come down a little bit? Because it is so new. Typically, that's what happens with new coins. They fall a little bit. But you're getting you're staking the Fin and you're getting wrapped BNB. So I think that's kind of why I'm so intrigued by it, because I'm actually getting Binance coin back instead of Fin back. But you can compound it and roll it back in and increase your daily payout every single day. AutoShark does poly as well. Yes. So right here at the top you can see it. Mark said they also do poly as well. So you can add Polygon and you can add Binance to your MetaMask wallets if you need to. Also, you can add them to Trust wallets if you have to. TradingView does not have it. No, they do not. But I believe it is on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Fin. Fins. Maybe it's not up there yet. Oops. Crypto Ape says PooCoin. And Keith says happy first day of fall. Yes, happy first day of fall. PooCoin. PooCoin exists. You found it on the PooCoin charts. Well, there's PooCoin for you. You hate the fall. I hate the winter. I don't mind the fall. I don't mind spring. I hate the cold. I really do. Yeah, but I will definitely get that video out sooner rather than later for everybody who's interested in using AutoShark or BuySwap. Yeah, the only thing about buy swap that I like is they supposedly have this auto compounding. I was in this for quite some time. However, I had to manually compound it myself. So I don't know. I mean, if it works, it works. For some people, it didn't work for me. They have some of their smaller pools, and, stake tokens. And they have the high rate liquidity farming. Oh, farm, sorry. A little bit of higher rates here. So there are some interesting services out there. I think these two are most popular right now. Definitely something I've used both of them. So I will have to hopefully get a video on how to set everything up here sooner rather than later. I did make a video kind of going over how to set it up previously, how to set up, I think, buy swap. So I'll make one for AutoShark soon. It looks like SPY's going down. It looks like it's bringing AMC down with it. Let me see if I can find a heat map. Make sure this is up to date. This is a heat map, guys. If you haven't seen one before, that's what they're called. It kind of gives a different, you got technology, communications, customer, consumer, healthcare, financial, energy, industrial, real estate, utilities, and basic materials. So some of the big ones, it looks like they're red. We got Facebook. Let's S&P 500. Full one-day performance. Let's look at the week. So little bit of red for the week. Just a little bit of red, guys. Do you think the Fed meeting today will tank the market? Yep. Yep, I do. While MRN is up over 60%, can you post a link? Yes, I can. It's always something. I don't have Keith. So here's a copy, paste. There you go. There's the link. I mean, for the day we're green, for the week we're red, for the month, kind of neutral. Past 3 months, more red than green in my opinion. But this is the big one. This is the 1 week, or this week so far, and we're down. There's a lot of companies that look like they're down over 6%. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Facebook, JP Morgan, you know, some big financial sector. The whole financial sector is almost completely red. Healthcare has got more green than red just because of everything that's going on. You know, everybody's trying to get into some kind of, you know, something. kind of scary. Kind of scary to see an entire full market. I mean, we're not looking at the world. We're just looking at the market here, the U.S. We can look at the world. Yeah, that's scary, guys. I don't know if you guys realize how scary that actually is. Canada's red, Bermuda, Colombia, Brazil, Iceland, China, Japan. Well, Japan's not super red, but everybody's red. We all know why, China's super red. I don't know. I'm kind of speechless, just kind of looking at it, looking over the heat map. This is the world heat map. S&P 500. Top 500. Companies in our system. Honestly, I'm staying out for a while. I mean, it's really tough for me because I pay my rent and I pay my bills for my trading. So I'm very, very speculative on what I'm actually trading right now. I'm very, very cautious. My risk level has gone, my risk awareness has gone way, way up. I mean, this is a great opportunity for somebody that has, a good amount of liquidity and looking to invest for long-term gains. This is great. The markets are down. It's time to buy in. It's time to, set yourself up for the future. That's what a lot of people are saying right now. But for someone like me that day trades, it's a very volatile market. And yes, I understand volatility, means profit for a lot of day traders. It's just, you can't really predict what's going on right now. Disney's down 6%. Facebook is down over 6%. Apple's 3%. It's my whole bag is in Finn's ATM. Crypto will bounce back. I think, we talked about it earlier in the beginning of the live stream that because this is red, and because this is red, all the hedge funds and market makers and institutional money, they're feeling the hurt. So they got to make up their gains someplace to make happy their investors. So where's that money going to come from? It's going to come from an unregulated cryptocurrency market that does not have circuit breakers when they sell. They can sell as much as they want, as fast as they want, as long as the volume is there. Drive the price down because it's going to crash when they do that and not get stopped out by circuit breakers like the U.S. market has, like the SEC has put in place. So, that's why I think we're seeing such a downturn in the market right now. Crypto will bounce back faster, I think, than our market. Yeah, I know a lot of people. It's tough for me to say, like, again, guys, you guys know that, and I've said it time and time again on a broken record. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I do try to talk to people in that space as often as I possibly can, and I reach out to people and professionals that do this on a very professional level. And it's, a lot of people they represent, a lot of individuals that they represent are putting their money into stable coins, are putting the Tether, USDC. They're putting their money and their crypto into stable coins until things kind of calm down. It'll come to a head. It'll kind of bottom out, and then it should return, unless we see a strong V pattern where it goes straight down and straight up, But I think that's less likely to happen with the overall securities market versus cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, we could see a straight down and a straight up. But yeah, I think you're. It sounds to me like you put a lot of thought into it. Compound interest. I'm a huge into compound interest. I love the fact that you can do that with DeFi apps like Auto Shark and so on, where you can, select a BNB Binance payout from your miners, roll that into an Auto Shark and swap it to Jaws or Fin, and start earning compound interest or daily compound interest on what your miners are putting out. I think that is fantastic. That's currently what I'm doing to just bolster my accounts at this point in time because, until AMC squeezes, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel, to be honest with you. I'm it is what it is. So crazy shit. And right now, AMC's was up. It's back down a little bit. It's not still up for the overall day. It's up 2% for the day. Maybe going towards 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock, towards the second half of the day, we'll see another couple green candles pushing it up. But, it's a lot of manipulation and a lot of stuff driving the price down right now. So we just got to kind of hold and wait. If you're into that whole MOAS and you're trying to get that AMC short squeeze, future gains, it's a waiting game, my friends. It's a big waiting game. MRIN mini squeeze. Yeah, that's a nice little one right there. There's been a couple of them. I've been watching a few companies that have been kind of up and down all over the place. Life was one of them. Well, Life had a nice little spike not too long ago. Was it DD? Oh, wasn't it? Gotta pull up my filters here so I know. Filters. CEI. CEI has been kind of all over the place. Big spikes, ups and downs. Had a nice rally up, on the 10th. The way everything is down right now makes me think the MOAS is near. I agree, Ronald. I really do. I'm got my fingers crossed. My hope is that it happens sooner rather than later. However, if it does end up happening later, I'm not going to cry about it. It's taxes. I'm trying to think, if it happens now, it's going to be huge, or whenever it happens, it's going to be huge. But versus having it now and having it later, it's the difference in what kind of taxes you're going to pay on it. I'd like to have it now just because I'm running low and I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel and I got to put food on the table and pay rent and everything else. And I'm building a business and, I could definitely use the squeeze to happen and really help me out. But I'm going to be paying, you guys know I'm holding a huge bag, in my opinion, of AMC. And if it does squeeze, I'm going to be paying close to like 37+% on my capital gains tax. So it's a toss-up. Yes, the money would be great right now, but I'm going to be paying a crap ton of taxes versus waiting and just more and more FUD and news and ups and downs and then paying less taxes once it finally does squeeze. So it's a scale, it's a balancing act we have to play. But I do agree with you, Ronald. I am on the same page, my friend. I do believe it's going to happen sooner rather than later. But my voice is running low. I'm starting to get scratchy. I'm starting to get losing my voice here. So I am going to wrap it up for the day. I know that my wife has been running around with the kids trying to keep them busy so they don't make noises while I'm recording. So I'm going to call it quits for the day. If you are interested in hosting, I know Ronald, you are. I will reach out to you, or you reach out to me. We'll talk about it. We'll get you set up if you want to start shipping everything out to me, so we can get your miners hooked up sooner rather than later if that's what you want. Let me know. But we'll set it up. I saw a video on how to not pay capital gains tax. Yeah, I mean there are ways, Ronald, to rolling it over and to reinvesting it and to taking out loans on your invested assets versus paying cash for things. Tons of resources out there. But yeah, send me that video. I'm very interested in hearing what that person has to say, and I'll let you know what I think. But I'm gonna, like I said, guys, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm going to go spend some time with my kids and my family and clean my house a little bit and clean my car out for my guests that are coming in, so they don't think I'm a complete slob. So until next time, guys, make sure that tomorrow, set your reminders, set your alarm clock tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing an AMA with the boys over at Amigo PC. Make sure you check that out. We'll be going over more in depth about what the mining farm is going to look like, what we're doing. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency and really getting down to the nitty gritty. So make sure you check them out and hit that reminder bell for them. As always, before you go, make sure you hit that like button on my page and join the conversation. If you have questions, you have concerns, you have thoughts that you just want my opinion, let me know. I'm here to help, to answer, and to at least point you in the right direction if I can't answer it. Sorry, Keith, it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so East Coast. So you should be fine. I'm pretty sure, Keith, we are in the same time zone, so it's 9 o'clock our time. So until next time, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for showing the love. Share the love. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And make sure you check out the guys over at Amigo PC because they are my partners with the Coastal Crypto Mining Farm. So we will both be doing collaborative videos going back and forth, updating you on the progress moving forward. And so until next time, guys, until Monday, take it easy. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your families, enjoy your life, and just relax, because that's what it's all about, is enjoying life to its fullest. Adios.